What's good, y'all? It's your man, Coach Bruce, coming from you from Next Gen Studios. Today, we're going to talk about the possible Bitcoin reversal. So today, we have some good stuff on the charts. So I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna look at the Fibonacci's. I'm gonna look at the MACD and the RSI. So let's go to the daily. So today, we could see over the last week and a half, we had a lot of green candles, all the way from July 21st all the way up to July 30th. So we just had green candle after green candle, over $12,000 increase in price. And then the last couple days, 4 days, we've had a consolidation phase. So this is normal. When we have this much of an increase in price, there's bound to be a consolidation, a small pullback. And if you're a great trader, you will anticipate certain trade patterns that happen after this consolidation period. So what I anticipated was an ABCD pattern. So what this is, if you start from the bottom, this would be A. To the top over here of this price action would be B. To the bottom would be C. And then the important part is you have to try to anticipate when the C pattern will finish. So after the C pattern, in an ABCD pattern, it will go up. So it goes up, slight pullback, and then boom, go back up. So if you are anticipating that pattern, you have to find reasons and use technical analysis to find when that bottom would happen at the C part of that pattern. And when I'm looking at the chart here, I'm beginning to see that. So yesterday we went as low as, let's look at it, we went as low as 37,600, which corresponds just about to our Fibonacci. So Fibonacci's are ratios that allow us to see certain hidden support and resistance uh, lines that would impact price action. So as we can see here, if we use a Fibonacci from the low, which was 29,300 or so, all the way up to the high, around 42,000, give or take, we could see we had certain support and resistance levels that we bounced off of. So yesterday we bounced off the 0.382. So we could see we had a support level of 37,000. And we have this large engulfing candle happening today, which we could see engulf this last part of this downtrend over here. And usually what this means is we will see a reversal in price action. So I believe this reversal in price action is about to happen. And what you could do, I'm looking at the daily. If we look at the MACD, which is a momentum indicator for the crypto or stock, we can see we have been going down and the RSI has been going down. The RSI going down is a good thing because that means the crypto could cool off after rising for so long. Now it's at a level where it's at 59, where we could continue to see uptrend and price action again. In terms of MACD, if we get a crossover, which is the MACD going from green to red, that's usually a bad thing. However, we could look at other time frames to see if there could be a reversal in the momentum at the higher time frames. So we're going to look at the 4-hour. So in the 4-hour, we could see we've been in the red for a while. We've been in a downtrend temporarily the last three or 4 days or so. However, right now at 9 o'clock Pacific time, we got a MACD reversal, and we could see that our RSI is starting to uptrend. So usually when you look at these lower time trends, now we could go back to the daily. This will start to reflect in the higher time trends, this being the daily. So we could use the 1 hour and the 4-hour to anticipate changes in the daily before it actually happens. So I believe what we're seeing on the 4-hour, let's look at the daily at the 1-hour chart as well. And then the 1-hour chart, you can see momentum is going way up in terms of both the MACD and the RSI. We're 71, which is solid uptrend, which means we're oversold or we have positive momentum. and then the MACD is very, very solidly has positive momentum. So the 1 hour and the 4 hour show at the smaller time frames that we may see an increase on the bigger time frame, that being the daily. And what I would suspect is we go from this tailing out momentum, which is going down, and we start to see a flip again where we will start to see more solid green candles on this MACD going back up, which will correspond to an increase in price action where we break this 42,000 resistance level and we go to new highs. So, what are certain tools that we could use to anticipate what our price target will be after we break resistance? So, we're going to use what's called the Fibonacci extension. Let's look at it. Let me go in here. And what you do is you go to the low on your Fibonacci retracement tool and then go to the high. Boom. So 29,000 and 42,000. And then you put it out to the right of that tool. So here are some certain price targets we could look at. So let me get some of the stuff out the way. So it uses, just like the Fibonacci retracement tool, the Fibonacci extension uses ratios to determine hidden support and resistance levels. So usually if we go down, if we go up from the 1 all the way to 0 and it bounces off the 0.5, 0.618, we could anticipate that it will go all the way up to the 0.618. That would give us a price target of 50,000. So if the momentum from certain fundamentals, such as the Ethereum Hardfork, positive sentiment in crypto again, in Bitcoin, then we could anticipate that this momentum from this consolidation phase will bring us all the way up to 50,000 if those catalysts or reasons bolster buyers to buy enough to increase price action all the way up to that level. If we're being more conservative, we could look at the other ratios. So we could look at the 0.382. So 47,000 would be a reasonable price target. The 0.5, 48,500 could be a reasonable target. And that's all going to depend on certain catalyst events that occur. So 50,000 could be the price target. However, there are certain events that could slow down that momentum. And these other Fibonacci levels will allow you to anticipate where that price target could be. So my price target after this potential reversal is $50,000. There's a lot of events going on, positive sentiments. We got the Cardano. It's releasing smart contracts. Ethereum is releasing its Hardfork, its London Hardfork, which is going to reduce gas fees and possibly make Ethereum deflationary, or it is going to make it more deflationary. So there are plenty of reasons to see why the Bitcoin and the crypto bull run is about to reverse and explode again and go up to levels that we haven't seen in the last 2 months. So it's your man, Coach Bruce. I just gave you my take. I just bought some crypto based on my analysis because I believe there are plenty of reasons now in the technical analysis why it'd be smart to invest in some cryptos right now, especially Ethereum based ones. I got Ethereum and Chainlink, and I hope you make a smart decision that you use your own technical analysis in order to make the best decision for yourself. So it's your man, Coach Bruce. Just explained to you why I believe that we just had a reversal in Bitcoin price action. Hope you enjoyed this information. I'll catch y'all next time. I'm out.